Welcome to Jeddah. This city is nothing like what you might expect.
Yeah.
While the media often paints Saudi Arabia as being mysterious and unwelcoming,
Welcome to Jeddah.
Thank you.
what we experienced is in fact the opposite.
Thank you so much. Thank you. How are you?
In this video, we experience a whole lot of energy, culture, and adventure.
Oh, Saudi.
This is not Monaco or Dubai. This is Saudi Arabia.
Welcome to Jeddah, one of the most iconic cities here in Saudi Arabia, because it has this giant contrast between the old traditional cultural side and the new modern thriving developing side, because they are growing this city like I've never ever seen before.
So today we're starting off our day in the new lifestyle area of Jeddah, and behind me is the beautiful marina, and this is obviously home to the yacht club where you've got the most unbelievable yachts and sailboats and some waterfront restaurants.
And we've started here because Jeddah is located right on the Red Sea, and if you look at the water, it is crystal blue.
The water is so Gatorade blue, I honestly just want to drink it over ice on a hot day.
I have never seen this in any marina around the world, where the water is so clear, where I can see all of the fish and the rocks below the surface. A marina is supposed to be dirty. Like in my head, the water is supposed to be oily, like a dark, murky color.
But not this one.
Now, before we explore this marina a little bit more, Jeddah is the second biggest city in Saudi Arabia after Riyadh, which we were just in, where we experienced as much as we could in the capital city before flying here.
I like starting the day here because it feels like we're embracing the more modern and the more luxury side of Jeddah. And yes, it kind of seems like I'm walking through the streets of Monaco or Dubai, but no, this is not Monaco or Dubai. This is Saudi Arabia.
So this is the view. We got the beautiful crystal clear water, a few yachts over here, some sailboats on this side, bigger yachts on that side, and in the far distance there is construction. We've seen a constant theme throughout our time here in Saudi Arabia. They are always constructing and building. If you look in the background throughout this video, you will see them building on a scale I've never seen before. And also a theme that we've noticed is during the day, it's always very quiet throughout our time here in Saudi Arabia, especially in Riyadh. So I think it's normally really busy at night, but it's always a strange feeling to be here when it's so quiet. Jeddah, besides being this beautiful ocean city, is the gateway or the commercial hub to two of the most important Islamic cities in the world, Mecca and Medina. So when people want to travel to those holy sites, they have to travel through Jeddah. In the next video, we're actually going to go to Medina and experience what it's like in one of the holiest cities in the world. But right now that we've seen some of the modern marina, let's go and see the old town. We want to see the old town.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you. Salam alaikum.
Alaikum salam. How are you, sir?
Good, and you?
How are you?
What? South Africa.
South Africa.
Yeah. You know?
No.
You know football?
Yes.
World Cup?
Yes.
South Africa.
America.
Africa.
Africa.
Yeah.
Yes.
You remember 2010
Yes.
World Cup?
Yes.
Waka Waka.
Waka.
You remember?
Yes.
That's where we're from.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Where from?
South Africa, same.
Same.
You from Jeddah?
No.
Where are you from?
And Riyadh.
You from Riyadh? Ah, we like Riyadh.
Well, thank you.
Very good.
Thank you, sir.
Riyadh is very good. What's your name?
Motet.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. You and you?
Shev and Dev.
Chef,
Shev and Dev.
chef and Dev.
Yes.
So easy.
Where? and you?
Dev.
Shev,
Chef,
Yeah.
chef, Dev.
Yes. So easy.
Sister, bro.
Yes.
Welcome to Jeddah.
Thank you.
And come Riyadh.
Yes.
Yes, we want to come to Riyadh.
Come back to Riyadh.
You like football?
Yes.
Ronaldo?
No.
No.
And Messi.
No, I get out. No, I get out.
And me, I love you, Messi. Messi.
Wow.
Messi.
Okay.
No, Messi is very good.
Number one.
Number one.
Number 2.
No, no.
So, what is your favorite football team?
Me?
Yeah.
Al-Hilal.
Ah, okay. Very good.
Thank you, sister.
Thank you.
Come, this YouTube will.
Oh, yes.
yes.
Search.
Yes. Hot. Beer.
Oh, yes, in English.
Yes.
There we go.
Shev and they're making friends.
Yes, of course.
Yes, this is the one. There we go.
There we go.
Okay. Yes. And extra.
Thank you so much for
Oh,
subscribing.
thank you.
Thank you. So now we're going to Al-Balad. Is that how you say it? How do you say Al-Balad?
Yes.
So we're going to Al-Balad, which is the old
Come,
town.
come.
The old town on the historical side.
We got a big party.
So our driver has just stopped. This is not where we're meant to be going, but we're here by the ocean. We're having a party.
How are you?
Thank you so much. Shukran.
Thank you. How are you? Just like, subscribe, and go.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you.
Best taxi ride ever.
Cigarette. No, I don't smoke. Thank you. Yes, it's so beautiful. Mina. Yes, the harbor. Yes. All the ships come from Sudan, from Egypt. Oh, wow. If anybody wanted to know what the people are like here in Saudi Arabia, especially in Jeddah, this is the kind of experiences you get. We're currently on the side of the road at one of the Corniches overlooking the harbor, made a new friend, and the Saudi people are just happy. They're always up for a party, and I love it. Saudi.
Yes, you look good. Now this is a proper welcome
Yes.
to Saudi.
Proper welcome to Saudi.
Yes.
Come. Oh, Saudi.
Saudi.
There we
That's
go.
I like it. Yes, I like it.
This is a proper welcome.
Welcome to Saudi. Welcome to Jeddah. We started at the marina, but we didn't think this is how our day was going to go. We're having a small break just before we get to the old town.
Here we go.
I was right?
Yes.
I drive?
All right, baby. There he goes. This is Saudi. Oh, hello.
Oh, good.
Very good. I like the car.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Shukran. Shukran. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Have a good day.
That was one of the most fascinating, interesting and exciting taxi rides I've ever taken. But it doesn't matter which country we go to or what activity we do, we always want to feel safe and secure. Which is why we want to thank Safety-Wing for partnering with us on this video. Now, if you've been following us for a while, you would have heard us talk about Safety-Wing, which is a completely online global health and travel insurance for remote workers and digital nomads like us who want to travel and still stay insured wherever they go. Let me explain how it works. Safety-Wing has a system that is so easy to use. You just sign up online for a policy, you choose the country that you want to visit and for how long you want to be covered. Maybe for a few days or even up to a month, and you're instantly covered in over 180 countries. And the best part is you can buy while you're already traveling. Now, we've been using Safety-Wing for almost 5 years now, since when the pandemic started and we really needed to be covered. What I love is the no fuss experience because it is subscription based and you can add a family member or a travel partner to your plan. So for example, I have Shev added to my personal policy, which makes it easier for both of us to be covered while we travel. We always use Safety-Wing's Nomad insurance, which covers you for hospital stays, surgeries, medications, or even lost luggage, travel delays, and a stolen passport. I also like how the claims process is so simple and easy, and you can cancel at any time. No matter if we're trekking through the Himalayas, wading through the desert of Namibia, or watching a football game here in Saudi Arabia, our insurance stays the same. We're going to continue to use Safety-Wing and we highly recommend you do the same. To find out more, just click the link in the description below. But now we've come to the old town. This is sort of the heart of Jeddah. So you can see all of these old, historic, grey colored buildings, and they've got all of these giant doors with these big arches entering each shop. But what's interesting is all the people and the shops around here are Indonesian. This one says Filipino Bake Shop. You can see how historic all the buildings look. But then we've got some Malaysian, Indonesian, Filipino food. And then here, look, Indonesia again. Hello. Where are you from?
Indonesia.
From Jakarta?
No, Medan.
From Medan. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Wow, there's so much Indonesian food.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, I see here. Mie goreng, nasi goreng.
Yes, bakso.
Wow, bakso. Oh, I like bakso. Yeah, nice to meet you.
Like bakso?
Yes, I like bakso. Bye-bye.
Oh, bye-bye.
Very interesting, very surprising that we're seeing Indonesian people and Indonesian restaurants in the middle of Jeddah. And this is the old town. I thought I was going to see historic Saudi Arabian sites. So if you know why there's so many Indonesians around here, please let me know. So here we can see, look how many Indonesians there are in the middle of Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. So fascinating. There seems to be some sort of gathering here. I'm not sure what this is. Look how many people there are.
Whoa.
That's so interesting. I'm not sure why they're all here.
I wonder why. Is it like a tour or a
maybe.
group trip or something like that?
As I said earlier, many people transfer through Jeddah to Medina or Mecca, so maybe that's what they're doing. Hello, apa kabar? You from Indonesia?
Yes, I'm from Indonesia.
From Jakarta?
No, from Cirebon.
Oh, nice to meet you. Why are you here?
Uh,
Are you going to Medina or Mecca?
I'm going to Indonesia.
Oh, you're going back to Indonesia? Okay, nice to meet you. Thank you. Terima kasih. Bye-bye. From what that guy said, it seems like they're going back to Indonesia. So I'm not sure. Maybe they were here to visit Medina or Mecca.
A lot of people, especially a lot of Muslims, and Indonesia is the country with the largest population of Muslims on the entire planet. So they're obviously here to transfer to Medina and Mecca. So I guess that's why they're here.
We're seeing it happen. We're
Yeah.
seeing people transfer through here, and all these buses are coming, I assume, to pick them up.
They say that a Muslim has to visit at least once in their entire lifetime,
Yes,
if I'm not
yes.
mistaken. So it's very special that they're actually on a trip to do that.
So the reason we came to Al-Balad is this is the historic heart of Jeddah, and you can immediately see how old these buildings look. A real contrast to the marina we were just in, and you can see there's all of these little alleyways, and that's what you come here to do. Go through all of these little merchant alleyways, and a lot of the shops that are here still have the families from over 50 years ago, kind of before the oil era, and they still live in these buildings. And if I look up right now, look how old these buildings are.
It is completely old town vibes, rustic, nothing over the top.
But look at this window frame. It's all made out of wood. There almost is a little balcony here that you could step out on. Over time, it's really breaking apart and there's a lot of wear and tear.
And that's very unique. I've never seen that before. They've got these wooden panels all around the outside, jutting out of the buildings.
Also, what I love about Jeddah is because of the more tropical climate, you have all of the palm trees everywhere. Where in Riyadh, it was more center of the desert. So we didn't see as much tropical greenery and palm trees everywhere.
Also, I can't help but feel like we're getting a private tour wherever we go because there's no people around. So we're pretty much just getting to roam around these streets by ourselves, admiring the old, pristine Jeddah.
You can clearly see that they've looked after these buildings and refurbished them, I assume, because look how brand new all the wood is. And I really love all the designs, and they've got metal bars on as well, but each window is exactly the same.
Okay, so I've just found my favorite part of Jeddah Old Town. This is a cat feeding station put here by the Ministry of Culture. Hello, kitty. So all the cats are just roaming around, and they've obviously given them enough food, and all the cats are lining up just eating some food. I'm sure there's plenty to go around.
Quite a good initiative to
amazing.
obviously look after them, but now there's cats roaming around.
How amazing! And it really shows that they look after the cats, which I love. Please wait, there is one cat ahead of you at the feeding station.
I can't believe what we're looking at. It really feels like old Jeddah. Some cities you go to the old town, but it feels like it's just a tourist attraction, where this feels like you're walking into old Arabian times. In fact, they've got all of these old elements besides the TV right here. This is so interesting. I think this is maybe an ornament or a souvenir shop. I've never seen architecture like this, with all the wood on the outside in all different shapes. And look at this, just on the street. Kind of like a Persian Arabic seating area.
Yeah, these are so like elevated, like high cushions, high lounges. And it's all got those like intricate flower patterns and designs. Very cool.
They've actually got an Al-Balad cafe right here on the street. I really like the setting, all the chairs and tables. Here the buildings are actually more of a green color, so still wooden, but painted in green. And you can see all of the old buildings, they're kind of falling apart. All of these shutters and doors are like a light blue turquoise color, like a baby blue. You can see the intricate design on each door. Very interesting. A beautiful setting, but again, no one's here. It's fascinating. We've come to the most touristy thing to do in the whole of Jeddah, and we're the only people walking around.
So we've now just taken a 45-minute drive from Al-Balad, which is the old town, to the Corniche, which is way more modern. We actually had to cross the street where all the hotels were, like Waldorf Astoria, Hilton. As you can see behind me, a really fancy, cool looking shaped building. And I can't help but notice how absolutely clean this promenade is. It is so spotless. There's lots of entertainment. There's even some sip and snacks. There's a beach on this side where you can actually relax. There's some beach chairs. You can sit, watch the sunset. And I think that's what everyone comes to do around this time. This whole street is lined with palm trees. This is the perfect place to end the day. And that's what we've come to explore right now. What is this? It's some sort of carriage, cart. It's very cool. What is that? 6 seats? Seats 6 people? It looks pretty cool. So we have officially arrived in the windy city. So I really hope you can hear me. But this place is really reminding us of one of our favorite cities, and it's obviously from the country that we're from, Cape Town. Cape Town has a beautiful little promenade just like this. There's lots of palm trees and it's very windy. We have the most beautiful city in the world and it is very windy, just like this one. Another thing that we've noticed is how much construction we see here in Jeddah. We see buildings coming up like crazy, and what we believe is it is really going to surpass and overtake all the other cities and countries nearby, and they are preparing for a massive boost in tourism. They've got so many events, they've got so much up and coming, and I think it's amazing to see that from a city like this. Nobody is here yet, but they're going to come. And I think this city is going to be one of the best in the world. As we're walking around, we can't help but notice how few tourists there are here. And that's really surprised me because this is a city that we wanted to visit for the longest time. And I just can't help but reiterate how beautiful it is. It's absolutely spotless. I love that they've got a mix of the greenery of the trees with the sea. I actually can't believe that we're standing by the Red Sea right now. So we've now just crossed over the street. So that's where we were. The beach was over there. We've crossed this street, and in the middle of two streets is a giant walkway. You can actually rent your bicycles or some small bicycles, big bicycles from this little shop right in the middle of the streets. The kids are riding their little bicycles. People are walking, they're running, they've got their kids and all these cool little scooter things. That's really cool. A picnic cart, that's what they call them. Just in the far distance, there is a big wheel and it looks like all sorts of roller coasters, and that might be a theme park over there.
So two things we're noticing again: absolutely spotless, clean, all the palm trees on the side, not one piece of litter. Second thing is more construction. So this entire building that spans probably a few hundred meters is overlooking the ocean on that side. As Shev said, we feel like you need to come to Saudi Arabia probably in about 5 to 10 years when everything's completed, because it's going to be amazing. It's going to be spectacular. We can see from some of the pictures on the billboards what it's going to look like, and it's going to be epic. And I think the whole world is going to be flying to this country to see what it's like. I've just made my way north of Jeddah to this beautiful inlet that comes straight from the ocean. But the reason I came here, first of all, you can see how beautiful the ocean is. Crystal blue water and so clear. Normally an inlet is really dark, murky water, as I said before at the marina. But here it's absolutely spotless. But behind me you can see they are building this giant skyscraper. And in fact, that is Jeddah Tower. And if you didn't know, that is going to be the tallest building in the world ever. It's going to be the first building to be over 1 kilometer high. So you can see behind me how far it's sticking out the ground. It's only about a third of the way built. Think about that. It's that tall and it's only a third of the way. To put that into perspective, the Burj Khalifa that's in Dubai is 832 meters, if I'm not mistaken. And this is going to be over 180 meters taller than that. That is absolutely insane and just shows again the infrastructure and growth that is happening here in Jeddah. In fact, in the whole of Saudi, they are pushing, developing, growing, manufacturing on a scale I've never seen.
Okay, we finally made it out of the wind and into Red Sea Mall, which is one of the largest malls here in Jeddah. And as you can see behind me, it is absolutely massive. There are shops for miles and miles and miles, and also the food, the outlets, every single international brand that you can think of is here in this mall. So you've got Sephora, you've got H&M, you've got Burger King, McDonald's, every fast food item, Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks, Tim Hortons. And the best part is all the names of the international brands have the Arabic translation as well. So you can see the English name and you can see the Arabic name as well, which is so cool. There are thousands and thousands of shops. This direction, this direction, this direction. Below me, another amazing thing was we just heard the call to prayer inside the mall. It was the most magical, peaceful, sound that I've heard, and I've never heard the call to prayer in a mall before. So we're gonna walk around the mall, we're gonna grab some food, and I think that's it for today. So if you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up, give us a little comment down below, and if you're from Saudi Arabia, please let us know. And please subscribe, because in the next video we will be taking a high-speed train for the very first time here in Saudi Arabia to the second holiest city in the world, Medina. So you really don't want to miss that one, and we'll see you there.